What's the good word, y'all? Welcome to New York Jets Syndicate channel. It's your boy DKB here. Just want to quickly revisit some heat that was brought up during the 2023 NFL Draft. New York Jets, New England Patriots, Pittsburgh Steelers, three teams kind of tied together in one move. Bill Belichick seems like he did a very good job being able to screw over the New York Jets and potentially take one of the better tackles in the NFL draft off the board without having to select them himself. So to kind of recap it, we know that the Aaron Rodgers trade, there was a last minute addition added into there where the Patriots and the Jets swapped first round picks. We went from 13 to 15. Packers ultimately select them another, quarterback pass rusher. And then the Patriots decide, let's figure out a way to hurt the New York Jets. They trade back with the Pittsburgh Steelers one spot. Pittsburgh Steelers go up. They select tackle Broderick Jones. Now, anybody under the sun can tell you the Jets and the Steelers desperately needed some help on the offensive line. Broderick Jones was the fifth best tackle, if I'm remembering correctly, to come off the board when the Pittsburgh Steelers selected him. So you do have to question if Will McDonald truly was that high on the board. Do the New York Jets still go with him, or do they actually select one of the best available tackle products for them? And to be fair, Broderick Jones was one of those guys that kind of seemed to be a tailor-made Steelers fit, but still, nonetheless, is curious. And this isn't just all conjecture, theory, and assumptions. There was actually some information put out there to back these things up. There was an anonymous NFL GM that mentioned Belichick did it just to F the Jets. And then we actually hear from Matt Groh, director of player personnel, that mentions the Jets are going from right in front of us to right behind us, certainly shifted things. Then for us to kind of jump right back behind them and give Pittsburgh the opportunity to come up and select the player who they selected, which when you make these trades, you don't know who the other team is coming up for. But again, we try to do our research and try to have a feeling as far as positionally what a team might be looking for. And as mentioned, we know the Steelers definitely needed tackle help as well. So Bill Belichick, a very, very petty man. I mean, since he wrote on a napkin, he doesn't want to be with the New York Jets anymore. Any chance he gets to put a dagger in our back, he absolutely does it. Now, for the record, I've already mentioned this. I think Will McDonald was still a very, very smart pick considering what's happened 14 picks before the New York Jets got a chance to try to get themselves a tackle. But I'm glad we didn't reach. Bill Belichick trying to screw us over ultimately wasn't the worst thing that could have happened. I think Broderick Jones still, in some circles, I know they had him as maybe like the third or fourth best tackle. I don't think it's the end of the world. Obviously, I wish we had a better tackle option for us, and I think it would have changed at least one draft pick, right? You look at Warren Carter, our fourth round selection out of Pittsburgh. You think maybe that could be a different player. Maybe we use that on a wide receiver option. Maybe we look to the linebacker unit, this safety unit, to go and see if we can find somebody that sticks. But I don't think it changes much about our NFL draft plan. We still get Izzy right after that. We still pick Zaire Barnes. We still pick Zach Kuntz after. So overall, I think the Jets ultimately did stick to their board. We didn't necessarily panic just because Bill Belichick tried to do us in. But it is interesting nonetheless. I'd be curious to know your guys' thoughts on the whole situation. Should the Jets have maybe been a little bit more aggressive with trying to make sure they could secure a pick? Meaning, at best, they probably would have needed to trade up to number 12 because the Patriots weren't going to help us out. And you wouldn't want to retrade back up with the Packers. That'd be a little bit of a weird situation. But let me know where you stand on it. Bill Belichick, New York Jets. And I'll catch you guys again. Peace.